It's a good time to be an Indian though. Are you guys proud to be Indians in general?
Yes.
Correct answer. Great time to be Indian globally, right? Like Rishi Sunak. Yeah? First British Prime Minister of Indian origin. And first British Prime Minister whose name we all know. Whether you keep up with the news or not, this you could not escape. You know why? This is my favorite, because when they announced him as the PM of Britain, everyone in India felt proud. Like we have contributed to this achievement in some way. And this happens a lot nowadays. Every time an Indian becomes either the PM of a foreign country, or the CEO of a foreign company, or wins a primary school spelling bee, we all feel pride. I love it because now it's reached a point where we don't even need to achieve anything on our own. We can just feel pride for others. Who has the time, bro? You do. I'll feel proud for you. It wasn't always like this, dude. When I was a kid, can you imagine if I went home with my report card? Look, Dad, I know I failed, but I'm really proud of the topper. He's in the same class as me. I should feel proud. Dude, when this guy got announced as the PM, that day morning, I ran into my neighbor, okay? 70-year-old man. He came out of his door. He's like, Ravi, did you hear the good news? I was like, wow, uncle finally got his pension or something. What happened? He's like, no, one of ours has become the Britain PM. We finally got revenge. Aren't you proud? I'm like, why are you proud? We both live here. He left. We are more patriotic than him at this point. We live in this building with water issues and electricity issues and self-esteem issues. Ask him to come live here and let's see what he achieves there. But then uncle explained it to me. He's like, no, Ravi, see, he was here first. But then he went there and achieved something that we couldn't. You should take pride in this. So now based on this, I feel proud every time one of my ex-girlfriend gets married. Same logic, she was here first. She went there, achieved something. You're welcome, bitch. This is because of me. Man. Also, like anytime an Indian achieves something abroad, the first people to take credit for it will be the school that they studied in. 3 decades ago. I love that arrogance. Like, yeah, we know he's the CEO of Google, but who taught him introduction to C++? It was us. Sundar Pichai, right? CEO of Google. Yeah, he's from Chennai. Yeah, but when they announced that, I was also living in Chennai. And for 1 week, we were all proud. I'm telling you, the time gap between us finding out who he is and taking credit for his achievement, 3 to 5 seconds. We were going to CSK matches and shouting his name. Like, screw Dhoni, Sundar Pichai. He's the real super king. When he was announced as the CEO of Google, the school that he was studying in Chennai took out a whole front page ad in the newspaper just to brag. The new CEO of Google is our proud alumni. So enroll your kids today. I have no problem with that, brag. But in another newspaper, another school took out a whole front page ad saying, no, the CEO of Google is our proud alumni. So enroll your kids here today. Now for 1 week, this is the biggest mystery in Chennai. Which school did Sundar Pichai go to? I was so dumb, I'm like, shit, did this guy go to school twice? Who knows? These fucking nerds, they do weird shit all the time. But they found out one of the schools was lying, and the media went there. And they met the principal. They're like, sir, the new CEO of Google, did he study here? The principal said, no. Okay, sir, then why did you lie about it in the newspaper? I swear this is what he said. He said, I thought, how will everyone find out? And the media went, how will anyone find out? Have you heard of Google? It's literally the same thing you were lying about 3 seconds ago. Lie all you want, but have some ethics about it or do some research, man. It's incredible. Any of y'all are here from Chennai? My sympathies. For the rest of y'all, Chennai is... It's like growing up in any other city, but everyone is good at maths. We're obsessed with numbers in general. We're just born with it. It's called the Ramanujam chromosome. Dude, we are so good with numbers in Chennai, we just guess our OTPs. We don't look at our phone like you losers. Sure, sometimes it's right, sometimes it's wrong, but it's about the journey, not the destination, okay? Yes. True story, I was driving my car in Chennai once and the cop stopped me for overspeeding, okay? And he's like, sir, you have broken the traffic law, 500 rupees fine. I said, no. He said, sir, I'm warning you, 500 rupees fine. I said, no. And then he said, sir, I'm telling you for the n+1th time. This is Chennai in a nutshell. This cop expressed anger through algebra. He's like, you've broken a law, now solve this quadratic equation. But I had my friend next to me in the car. He's also a classic Chennai guy, okay? He hears an equation, he has to solve it. No equations left unsolved around me is his Tinder bio. He looked at the cop. He's like, sir, what is that? n+1? You haven't defined n. You said you're telling us for the n+1th time. If n is 0, this is the first time you're ever telling us. Fuck it, you didn't specify real numbers. If n is -1, we haven't had this conversation at all. At this point, the cop was confused. He's like, how have you beaten me at my game? With one teardrop rolling down his eye. He looked at my friend. He's like, man, you're really smart. Where did you study? Same school that Sundar Pichai went to, sir. You figure out which one out of the two.